So I am studying Bernie Madoff right now, the infamous Ponzi schemer, infamous Ponzi schemer. And what this guy basically did, first of all, it's crazy that he took $200 to like $16,000 in 1961. So clearly he had money before scheming, before scamming. And he did not do it by trading, which is, you know, how he did it is that he was a wholesale buyer, a market maker basically. He would buy and sell for the clients of brokers. A broker, if you don't know, is like an app where you can buy or sell. Like, what's that other one called? Not Trading View. What's that broker called? It's like Robinhood, yes. Robinhood, Charles Schwab, etc. And interactive brokers. Those are brokerages. So he would buy and sell for the clients. He would take the opposite of your trades. If you're buying, he would sell. He would actually buy and sell, but he did not take a fee. He did not take a fee though. What he basically did is like paid the broker for y'all's trades. Like if I'm trading, he would pay the broker for my trades, and then he would make money on the spreads, you know. And he had software and all technological things to do this. And it turns out, turns out that once upon a time he was able to make 740 million average daily volume of trades. 740 million. So he was definitely rich. He was rich. But why did he scam though? So basically, he had that brokerage business or market making business. It was making money. Then he started taking people's money to invest for them, promising returns of like between 12% to 20%. They vary. But that was huge back in the day. Even now, it's huge to get those returns annually. And then basically he just took that money, deposited in his own account, in his own banking account, and then just paid the new investors. No, he paid the old investors with new investors' money. That's a Ponzi scheme. So that is Bernard Almaidov, but he was very excellent at getting people's money, number one. And then the other one is that he was excellent at the market making. He was good at the market making. Although I heard that when the years progressively went on, the market maker business was then suffering. It was then suffering. And then it had to be supported by the Ponzi scheme business. But he was rich. And many people ask, why did he do it? I don't know. I'll find out as I can research more. And another thing is that this guy was trusted in the industry. He was once the chairman of the NASDAQ and other industry institutions. So he was a genius. I'm not taking away from his brilliance. A lot of people like to take away from his brilliance just because he was scamming and doing a Ponzi scheme. But before that, he did some good. But he did the worst thing by doing a Ponzi scheme. He could have been like Ken Griffin. That's how I see him. He could have been like Ken Griffin. Rich, extremely rich. But he chose what he chose. And those are the consequences consequences. He was sentenced to like 150 years in prison, which is like a life sentence. That is that for now. I'm gonna research more about him and to see how I can imitate the good parts of him and leave out the bad parts of him.